Hello to all my loyal fans and followers. So what we're doing today is something a little bit different. We are right now getting close. We're a little bit far, but it's coming and it's right around the corner, the holiday season. And what I want to do today is just hold the camera and go over and introduce some cars that you guys probably know about and explain which one, what it does, and who it's fit for. And let's start so you guys not getting too bored. Please watch it all the way to the end. Write comment below and don't forget like and subscribe and share. Okay, let's start. So what we got here, this is the Armacraton. This is the Extreme Bash Roller, and the Armacraton Extreme Bash Roller, initially it's a regular Armacraton that they souped up. They make a thicker arms on it, and it's completely empty, and you're gonna put inside whatever you want. You're gonna put your own motor, USC, power plant, then you're gonna go and try to actually wreck it, and most of you guys succeed to wreck it even before you drove it. So this is one of the cooler vehicles that you can actually make your own and make it to whatever you want. But let's go to more stuff that is more beginner wise. What we got here, this is a RedCat Racing Everest Gen 7 Pro. The RedCat Racing Everest Gen 7 Pro is an electric rock crawler. It's a 4-wheel drive 110 scale that is very detailed. You have inside a lot of cool objects. You have a lot of plastic parts with details on it, like you have a shovel, you have those rails, you have like the fuel jugs. There's actually a real tire over here on the top. They even make like a fake LED bar, but we actually sell LED bar that you can actually install instead of it. And this is great for beginners of any age because you cannot really break it easily, and it's have kind of a steel anodized frame. Now if this is too much for you, it's a little bit kind of on the higher price. It's kind of shy of $300 with the taxes and everything. I know some people are gonna cry that it's cheaper. No, it's not. It's depend where you are. Now we got here this guy. This one is also coming from RedCat Racing, but it's something that they sell that they actually not really manufacture on their name. This is a rock crawler that is more entry level with a smaller motor, but it's a front and rear steering. It's fairly inexpensive. It's like probably around 120 to 140. It's with everything, battery, charger, and it's ready to run. And it's a great vehicle for the price for beginners. It has those nice tires on it, front and rear servos, and this is good for someone that would like to run and have some fun and will be on a budget. Also, there is parts available, so it's not like a Toy R Us toy that you will not find parts. So this is great. Then let's jump up and down a little bit. What we got here is the new Armacraton. This Armacraton is the Armacraton BLX 3S. There is a BLX 3S, is this guy, and there's something that is here on the box is the regular Granite Mega. The difference is that this is 30 miles an hour and this one is about 50 miles an hour. Now this is kind of not really recommended for beginners, so if you have like a 10 years old and you decided to get him this vehicle, it's a bad idea. You have pile of parts. I know some kids are kind of in the hobby and know how to run the cars, but if your kids don't know what he's doing, this will be kind of a waste of money. This car is about $320 to $350. You need a battery and you need a charger, so you're going to be at about kind of high $400 to almost $500 for this vehicle with everything you need. Still, it's a great vehicle to jump and do other performance with. So this is one of the vehicles that I kind of like for advanced intermediate I actually highly recommend, but let's see and go from there. So we are continuing and going back to another beginner vehicle. This is the ECX Amp Desert Buggy. It's a very cool buggy. It's arrived with everything in the box. You're gonna get battery, charger, remote. Now this is a rear wheel drive, this is not all wheel drive. This is very cool. This is a Ryzenobi ECX. The motor is right there on the back. Fairly inexpensive vehicle, and it is just great for beginners. Price you're looking at, again, depend where you buy, depend where it's state, depend what the tax. You're looking from about like $130 to $160. Again, different situation gonna have different price. This is highly recommended for beginners, especially for the holidays. The battery will be cheaper, parts will be cheaper, and the cool thing about this, that the size of this vehicle, it's pretty big, as a 110 scale, and it's pretty wide. I like when the vehicles are wider because they don't break easily. They have a lot of upgrade that you can do to this vehicle later. You can make it very fast, and you can actually change the wheel later after you upgrade it and make it into kind of drag racing car. So this is another vehicle that you should know about, and I highly kind of recommend this for people on a budget. It's a lot of fun, still on a budget, and you don't have to go crazy and break the bank just to play with a toy. Then we got this guy that we're going a little bit smaller now. This is 1/18 scale Desert Buggy, and this is the Roost from Ryzenobi from ECX. To start, I just want you to see that it's like those LED lights over there. This is a very cool four-wheel drive Desert Buggy that arrived with kind of everything you need in battery, charger, batteries for the remote. It's very cool vehicle, designed kind of to last. And again, those are about like kind of around $130, and it's a 1/18 scale. It's a smaller vehicle, but it's still very cool vehicle. Now, while we're still on the small vehicle, let's jump to this. This one is the Ruckus, the ECX Ruckus RC monster truck with pretty nice big wheels. This is a four-wheel drive truck. This is very cool vehicle. The fact that it's a four-wheel drive on such a small platform, and it's arrived with a battery, charger, everything, and it's again about $110 or so. It's a very cool vehicle. They have parts, they have upgrade, you can jump it. It's very lightweight vehicle. It's built really tough. It's very hard to kind of damage those vehicles unless your kid is gonna jump on it or whatever. But again, this is another recommendation for people on a budget. And again, when I say on a budget, if you have more than one kid and you're gonna need to buy 2 or 3 of those, it's better that you get different model. They have those in different colors versus buying like 3 other cars that cost $300 and you just break it the bank, and when they break, it will cost you too much money to fix. So please take it in consideration. Whenever you buy RC cars, it will break eventually. You can fix it, it's not going to the trash, but you need to see about what is the value of the parts when you break it to fix it, if that it's actually affordable. Now, that being said, this is the 1/18 scale, and then we're gonna jump into this. This is the ECX Amp 1/10 scale monster truck, and this is a rear-wheel drive as well that arrived with a battery, charger, everything. And again, it's around $160 or so. This is a very cool truck for beginner. Very nice tires. Again, rear-wheel drive, so the motor will be here on the back. Later you can upgrade it, no problem at all. Very good, again, entry-level vehicle. Now, when we say entry-level vehicle, it's for new beginners, not only for kids. So if you're a beginner and you never have an RC car before, please get something like this. Don't get the fastest car because you're going to destroy it in a minute, and I see it every day. So this is also another vehicle that I recommend for beginners. Now, let's go to a little bit more advanced and then go back to other beginner vehicle. We got here this RedCat Racing Volcano S30. The Volcano S30 is a Nitro RC monster truck. It's a 4-wheel drive, and it's a 3.0 Nitro engine. This vehicle equipped with 8 shock suspension systems. So right there, you have like 2 sets of shock at each wheel, and it's have aluminum frame. It's also arrived with a actually chrome muffler, aluminum frame. It comes with a good steering servo, and this thing is going you know, to be the best beginner RC monster truck, Nitro. This not run on electricity, this is running on Nitro fuel. Now, drawback on Nitro stuff. First of all, the noise. If you have neighbors that they are Karens and they like to complain a lot, maybe it's not a good idea for you. This is a very cool truck. It's very fast, and it's consumed Nitro fuel that each time that you run out of, you're gonna have to buy more. They're about like $16 to $20 a quart, depending where you live again and what is the situation with the store and how many they get. So this is what it's gonna cost you. Also, you're gonna need for this a startup toolkit. So if you bought this today, you will need to get that. This is the Nitro startup toolkit that arrived with the igniter and a charger, bottle for refuel, the screwdriver to do adjustment, and the cross keys that does to remove the wheels and whatever other adjustment you need to do. Now, this thing have another brother that is right there. This is the brushed electric version, and they have also a brushless, but this is the brush. The brushed electric version is a little bit slower than the Nitro, but it's much cheaper. It's kind of half the price. It's coming with a battery, charger, everything, and it's ready to run out of the box. Now, they do give you a slower charger. They take about 6 hours to charge, and you're gonna get about 15 to 20 minute playtime. So take it in consideration. This is also 4-wheel drive, ready to run, and it's a very good car for the beginners. It's excellent. The parts available for it, no problem at all, and RedCat gave a very good support for this vehicle. Now, let's jump to something a little bit bigger. So we got here the Shredder XR. It have a nylon on it right now. I just don't want it to get scratched or anything. This is a big vehicle. This is a 1/6 scale, 4-wheel drive, and it's a 4S brushless electric. You will need for this kind of vehicle 2 batteries and a charger. So this will need 2 lithium batteries and a lithium charger. So take it in consideration that whatever you're going to spend on the vehicle, you're going to need another at least $200 for 2 batteries and a good charger. So it's part of the hobby. Whenever you start something like this, this is what you're going to be some of the cost. Now, this is a big vehicle. Definitely not for new beginners, unless you're an adult and you're going to know how to control your finger, you know, on the throttle. But if not, please get something for your level. Now, let's go back to another cool beginner vehicle. This is kind of the biggest beginner vehicle you can get from Horizon Hobby, from the ECX, for the price. So this is a monster truck that is a Monster Jam style, big wheels, rear-wheel drive, really good platform. It's very big. It's come with a battery and everything inside. You can see that it's a huge vehicle, and those were running for around like $165 or so. Yes, you can buy it cheaper. I can already hear the comments below. Yes, you can find it cheaper somewhere else. Go deal with it. This is a great vehicle for beginners because you can jump. This suspension system on it is very soft. So when someone wants to do any jumping on hitting stuff, it will be very durable vehicle. So I'm kind of recommending this with the other one. But if you want to really go on grass, do some jump, go on gravel, go kind of anywhere, this will be a better option than the 2 other one. And let's go real quick to the 2 other ones. So you have this one for ECX on the entry level. You get this one on the entry level, and you get that one on the entry level. Okay, so this is really quick, just couple of the vehicle. I have a lot of other vehicles here in the store, and then there's other different rock rollers, and I'm gonna just show real quick the boxes. Those are team associated 128 scale vehicles, and they are very small and very cool to run inside of the house, especially in the winter time, that if you're gonna get locked down again, those are great vehicles. So please take my advice and get one of those. If there is a lockdown, get the USB charger and your kids can play all day long, or you. And then you have this. What this is Exile Jeep. This is like the Jeep Rubicon that they did, 124 scale. It's a very cool 4-wheel drive scale Jeep that looks pretty much realistic as it could, like for that scale. And again, those one about 120 to 140 arrived with everything. So this is some of the things that I would like you to know that exist. and available. And of course they have a lot of other vehicles here. I have like here the grave digger hidden behind it. We're going to do it in a different episode. We have here the chargers. Those are the quick chargers from Lectron Pro. And of course I have Venom and I have other one. You have other Blackout from RedCat Racing. And we have a different variety of vehicles. And also we have those press button remote. Those are small cars for kids. They're about $50 or so. They're very cool for beginners, great as gift. They're much prettier than actually driving. So this is a very good vehicle if you want to get something that will be most of the time on the shelf, not actually being driven. This is actually a great one. This is real quick what I want you to see, what available right now before the holidays, before we're going to get locked down again. And then I know a lot of people want the big Arma stuff, so I do have those. What we got here is in a box. This is the Arma Mojave. This is the newer model. It's actually green, it's not red inside of the box. So if you see that and you're interested in one of those, just give me a call right away, because I do have one in stock when nobody else does. We have also here the Team Associated, the Element Enduro, and this is the kind of the trail runner. And again, we're going back over here that we have the Gravedigger, that is kind of everybody's favorite Monster Jam monster truck. And that's it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any question or anything, just let me know what you're looking for, and I will do my best to actually answer and help you guys. And again, we are located at 17540 Chatsworth Street, Granada Hills, zip code 91344. You're gonna have to contact me to set up an appointment, because right now the shop is locked down really good, so nobody can break in because of everything that's going on, and we are dealing with one customer at a time. And then just a tip for my next video, I'm gonna do video about model airplanes and jets, and show you guys what is available and what will be a good entry-level budget airplane, especially for newbies that want to learn how to fly. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. This is Eric at RC Monster Garage. See you guys when you come to my shop. Have fun, stay safe, and ask anything you need. This is the way to do it right now. You can know everything from home. Bye.